Don't think about a white bear. You just did. You couldn't stop it. And that tiny little failure, it proves something genuinely disturbing. You are not in charge of your own mind. 1987. A psychologist, Daniel Wegner, tests this exact thing. One rule, whatever you do not think about a white bear. Guess what they thought about? Nonstop. The harder they pushed it away, the louder it came back. He called it the ironic process. Your brain checks. Am I thinking about the bear? And to check, it has to think about the bear. So the act of not wanting a thought, it summons it. But back up, because it's worse than one weird bear. Where do your thoughts even come from? Try it. Catch the exact moment your next thought begins. Go on. Wait for it. You can't. It's already there. Fully formed, like it walked in without knocking. You didn't build that thought word by word. It just appeared. And then you took credit for it. Your day so far. That random memory, that song stuck in your head, that sudden worry about something from 3 years ago. Did you choose any of them? They arrived, uninvited. You had no say. Here's a test. Right now, think of a city. Any city. Done? Okay. Why that one? Why not another? You don't know. Something handed you that city, and you have no idea what. You experienced the thought, but you did not make it. There's a factory in there. And you're not on the floor. You just read the final printout. Most of the time, that's fine. The factory's good at its job. Keeps you alive. Reminds you to eat. But it also means the call is coming from inside the house. Every thought you've ever had started somewhere you can't see, in the dark, before you even knew about it. Okay, so you don't make your thoughts, they just show up. Let's make it worse, because you can't stop them either. Remember the white bear? That wasn't a one-off. That's how your whole mind works. Try not to feel pain. Try to force yourself to fall asleep. Try to not care what someone thinks of you. The harder you try, the worse it gets. Every time. It's like there's a second person in there, and the more you fight them, the stronger they push back. But here's the part nobody warns you about. That voice in your head, the one reading these words right now, in your own voice, you think that's you, the real you, the one in charge. So try something. Tell the voice to be quiet. Go on. Silence it. Just for 10 seconds. How did that go? Yeah. It didn't listen. Because it doesn't work for you. Not really. That voice comments on everything. It judges, it worries, it brings up embarrassing things from years ago at 3 in the morning. Did you ask it to? No. It just does that. You can't turn it off. You can't fully control what it says. And you certainly didn't choose its personality. So who is it? Here's the uncomfortable answer. It's a part of your brain that runs on its own and narrates. And you have spent your entire life assuming that narrator is you. But a narrator isn't the author. A narrator just describes what's already happening. The decision was made somewhere in the dark, and then the voice steps in and says, yes, I chose this. A moment too late, taking credit. Every single time. You are not the one writing the story. You're the one reading it out loud and pretending you wrote it. So let's put it all together, and it's not comfortable. You don't choose your thoughts. They arrive on their own. You can't stop the ones you don't want. Fighting them just makes them louder. And the voice you call me is a narrator that runs without your permission, taking credit for decisions made somewhere you can't see. So here's the question that ruins the whole thing. If you didn't write the thought, and you can't stop the thought, and you don't even control the voice describing the thought, then who exactly is in there? Most people never ask this, because the moment you look for the you behind your thoughts, you can't find it. Try it right now. Look for the thinker, not the thoughts, the one having them. There's nobody there, just more thoughts. Thoughts about looking for the thinker. It's mirrors, all the way down. The self you defend so hard, the one whose feelings get hurt, who wants to be right, who lies awake worrying. You've never actually located it, not once. And here's the strange part. That might not be bad news, because if the anxious voice isn't really you don't have to believe everything it says. That harsh thought at 3 a.m., just weather, passing through. Not an order from headquarters, because there is no headquarters. You are not the voice. You are not the thoughts. You are the space they happen in. And that space has been quiet this whole time, underneath all the noise, waiting for you to notice it. You just never looked. If you want more things your brain is hiding from you, the rest is on the channel.